Hi, I'm Josh with Horse Saddle Shop. If you're looking for a unique but classic look on the trail, you might consider the Circle Y Walnut Grove 1157. Styled like the Cowboy West, but weighing only 26 pounds, it makes for a great trail saddle. Let's look at some of the other great features of this saddle. The Walnut Grove 1157 has some really great features that we're going to talk about. Starts with the post horn and the A-fork swell on the saddle. It gives the saddle a more western look, that ranch look, but it's a light trail saddle. And that more narrow swell is going to let your legs swing more freely front and back without hitting your knees on the swell. Because it has the more narrow swell, it also has a deeper seat pocket with a 5-inch cantle, and that's going to feel more secure for you as the rider. The saddle has an impact foam seat padding. It doesn't break down and it's not affected by extreme temperatures. So it's going to hold up a really long time and give you a comfortable ride all day long. And the saddle has what Circle Y calls their softy, seat jockey, and fenders, which means it's a more pliable, soft fender that's ready to ride right when you take it out of the box. And then lastly, the saddle comes with a trail stirrup. It's a wood stirrup with a leather tread, and it's an ErgoBalance stirrup, meaning the bar across the stirrup is in a cone shape, and that's going to tip the stirrup for you so that it helps reduce fatigue on your knees and ankles, helps prevent that stress and strain, and then it's also going to promote a more balanced seat position and ride for you. This saddle is really comfortable for your horse. Not only is it a short, rounded, lightweight saddle that won't interfere with a short-backed horse, but it has Circle Y's high technology Flex2 tree, and that's going to promote stability for the rider and flexibility for the fit on your horse. It has a dual bar system where there's two parts to the Flex tree. The first part is underneath the rider. It's a higher density bar, it's a stronger, less flexible, more rigid bar, and that's going to help distribute the rider's weight. It's going to prevent the saddle from collapsing, so the tree never widens and it never gets more narrow. The high density bar will help prevent that, along with the ground seat underneath the rider. But it still has properties of a Flex2 tree that can help out your horse. On the edges and around the tips of the bars, it has a low density bar, and so that's going to be more flexible and move with the movement of your horse to help prevent pressure points and to allow more freedom of movement. The saddle also has Circle Y's 3-way adjustable position rigging. What that means is you have different positions you can select depending on the fit and position you need for your horse. So for example, if you put it in the more forward position, it's going to put the saddle back a little bit on your horse. Or if you put it in the back position, that's going to help alleviate some of the pressure off the shoulders and over the withers on your horse. The saddle also has a neoprene filler. You can't see it, but you can see just the edge of the neoprene sticking out around the skirting. And what it is Circle Y uses a neoprene filler in the skirts that helps absorb shock. So you see neoprene in saddle pads, you see neoprene in cinches and girths. Now Circle Y has moved that into their saddles and in the skirting, and that helps absorb the shock and pressure seen on the trail the whole time during the ride. And then the last thing that this saddle has is a tunnel skirting seen on all the Flex2 tree technology with Circle Y. And what that does, it alleviates pressure over the spine of your horse. It prevents rubbing and sore spots. And then that's going to let airflow, you can see all the way through the saddle, that's going to let airflow through the saddle, so it helps keep your horse cool and ready to go for those long trail rides. The floral tooling is the featured pattern on the Walnut Grove with some border detailing. It has Iron Bucking Cowboy conchos to accent the look and includes 3 sets of strings for all your gear. If you like an A-fork swell with a deep seat for all-day trail riding, or if you just need that short skirt with the rounded back for your short-backed horse, consider the Circle Y Walnut Grove 1157 at Horse Saddle Shop.